Mic check 1 2 1 2. 358's coming right at you. Sponsored by Waterloo. Welcome out to those who's viewing, baby. It's Monkey Broadcasting, Tail Price, Ratchet Jaws, they call me, with the monkey, John Monkern. True Racers Championship iRacing Series. Got the 358 modifieds here at Lima Land. Get Heat Race 1 gridding up as we speak. Good to be out here on a Wednesday night. And we are going to experience some crazy hella racing here. It's the best you can get. These guys are super fast. Really close times in qualifying as they come up here. And I got to give a shout out to a few sponsors before we get going. Advanced Sim Racing, Waterloo Autos, a new sponsor came in with us last week. RS Button Boxes, Jacksonville International Raceway, B&B Wraps, Rife Racing. Shout out to those other ongoing leagues that come a part of this, man. RJM Motorsports, Defenders of Dirt, Ghost Racing. We got Heat 1 squaring off here, man. One lap to green. Few good-looking cars here, man. This group is A1, no doubt about it. Jeremy Beekner in that 02 car, he's going to be the guy bringing you to the green flag here for heat race number 1. Adam Bell outside of him. Darren Gallagher is in row 2. Jacob Washledger outside of him. Then Kevin Prettyman. Oh, Sean Swartzlander, I'm sorry.
Green flag, green flag.
And the hammer's down, man. Heat race number 1, we're underway here at Lima Land. Going to stack up number 3 wide. See Prettyman come up into
The yellow flag is out.
Sportslander, I think it might have been. It was. Yellow is out here. Race number 1 just coming out 3 wide. Kevin Prettyman slid up the track there. Caught the front flip of Sean Sportslander. And as we go to bring back the monkey's going to pull up this yellow replay. We're going to bring that out and brought to you by B&B Wraps. Loyal sponsor through season 1 and 2. Season 2 getting ready to wrap up though here. Let me take a look. That was 4 wide. The 88 just kind of came up the track there. Dylan Smith was under him. I know he could probably hear him. And wasn't quite sure. Maybe hit the corner a little too hard. Jeff Kemp, he had quite the miss there trying to get through that. But no harm, no foul, just hard racing. So, quarter-mile track, Lima Land, Ohio. The monkeys, better tracks, I'd say, short tracks anyway.
Yeah, I think it just was
Green.
just a little bit of nerves, 4 wide going. So let's see what they can do.
And JB not wasting no time though. I mean, he's going to go ahead and take out. Let's see if he can check out from Adam Bell, who's behind him. 3 laps of 8 in the books.
Good to see Jacob back there in the 76.
Ain't no doubt.
Jason Randolph also in the 47 is back too, so it's good to see guys coming back and making some runs with us.
Going in 5th and then 8th will be Jason Randolph there, so definitely it is good. Sean Sportslander, he's out tonight, man. Good to see him. And there's 3 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Popsicle sticks in the air. I think Bell did get by Jeremy Beekner, the owner here for True Racers Championship iRacing Series Season 2. JB's going to try to get a run out on the top side. He's got him with the white flag in the air. Jeff Kemp running in 3rd here. Coming down into 3 and 4 for the final time. See if he's got it, what it takes. And we didn't quite get it. And Kevin Prettyman and Washledger getting into it right at the line. In the 88 car. So we just had everybody in heat race number 1. Had it inverted, I believe. And then
that was an intense heat race. I think this will be a good feature once this track starts slicking off.
Indeed, it will always is. Give a shout out to a few sponsors once again as we get ready to start here. B&B Wraps, Rife Racing, Waterloo Auto, RS Button Boxes, B&B Wraps, Jacksonville International Raceway, and Advanced Sim Racing. And on to your owner there in the O2 car, Monkey Designs car, Jeremy Beekner. So it's going to be him and Adam Bell on the front row. Adam Bell in that 23B. The second row inside, Jeff Kemp in that 51. Outside of him, looking like it's going to be 15S of Dylan Smith, last week's winner there at Charlotte. Row 3 is going to be Darren Gallagher, a 12 car. And outside of him, Jason Randolph. Glad to have him back. I mentioned him earlier. And then Sean Sportslander, him and teammate Darren Gallagher, playing nose to tail bump and scoot as they get ready to go on the grid there. And then Kevin Johnson, the 32, will be outside Jason Randolph. Kevin Prettyman in your last row there in the 88 car. And then shotgun on the field will be the 76 of Jacob Washlet. There's your rundown for the heat or feature race tonight. 70 laps here in the 358 mods.
I think Kevin Prettyman's taking an EOL there for the heat race. You can see he's lagging back there a little bit. Maybe not, but he might have.
We'll see, though, man. Not intentional for what happened in the heat race there, but Adam Bell bringing them out, hammers down. Let's go racing. Limaland Motorsports Park. Limaland, Ohio. Ooh. Already stacking off pretty intense here, John. Coming out pretty wide,
Oh
but
yeah,
doubling up.
these guys got some laps in here, boys. Like we've been practicing pretty good with these cars.
Probably a lot of laps, turning a lot of time and effort going into the setup here. What do you expect to see out of the track here tonight, John? After it slickens off, you said the racing's going to be good. How long do you think that'll take?
I'd have to go with the bottom side being pretty good late in the run, but I was watching Mr. Henry the Hammer Jones run the top side last night, and man, he was fast. He was coming through the pack, so I ain't gonna give up on that top side just yet. But I think that the bottom side might be the way to go once it really gets slick.
We shall see. You mentioned Henry the Hammer Jones here. He's our eye in the sky for tonight's admin. Does a good job of that up there in the sky, watching over these guys, throwing blacks, throwing yellows, setting restart orders. And he's always a force to be reckoned with on the track, to say the least.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a green to checkered here.
And be
Yeah.
not crazy run to see that 70 laps come through like that, green to checker.
Yeah, even last week we had green to checkered, but it's going to be hard here at Limaland, but we'll see.
Adam Bell looks like he's pretty comfortable up there in front, but nobody else is, they're not pulling too far away from each other there. Jeremy Beekner in second, Dylan Smith in third, Kemp's fourth, and Randolph fifth. But they are 3 wide from third, fourth, and fifth there on back there. They're kind of all under a blanket. Adam Bell's got about a little over half a second on second place, give or take. And Kemp, Randolph, and Beekner 3 wide.
You can see Dylan Smith put a little slider there on Beekner, and guess what? Jeremy let up, and he's still in third. So there's always a brake pedal or at least lift, man, guys. You got as dividends here.
Definitely, to say the least. And you know that some of them sliders, a lot of these people on here, they just plow through you or don't respect the fact that they could have a shot later on. But these guys are not that way. This is a hell of a group of guys here that run the True Racers Championship iRacing Series, and JB's done a hell of a job keeping them all together. And it's been fun to do. It's fun to watch, man. It's always a good show.
The only thing bad about the top side is if you just touch that right rear off, you see Jason Randolph lose a little bit of ground there. Because he just barely touched the right rear off the wall, and it sucks that front end around. Something that guys aren't used to, but it's doing it now. You never know what you're going to get into.
Very
Flirting
true.
with disaster on that outside if you get this high. And they are really high. There, as I said it, Dylan Smith hits the wall.
Asking you shall receive, and Dylan Smith, I think I heard you might have said, hey, be careful on that top side out there today as we come into practice there earlier. Now I think, and you've seen last week at Charlotte, for those of you viewers that are still with us this week carrying over, when that wall gets a hold of you, it does not let go. So suppose you really on in.
Especially here, it literally turns the car to the right like it should. So some of the tracks you can get away with and just let it bounce off and come off and get some speed back, but not here.
Not here indeed, so let's give you a rundown on who, where, and what, how, and why. Adam Bell in the 23B and Dylan Smith behind him in second. Jeremy Beekner showing in third, but Kemp and Johnson are all there battling it out. So those 3 or 4 cars right there, you can just put under a blanket. 6 is Jason Randolph, 7 Darren Gallagher, 8 Sean Sportslander, 9th Kevin Prettyman, and 10 Jacob Washleiter. cars in the pack of Sportslander Motorsports tonight, I believe, with Jeff Kemp included in that trio. Got Adam Bell and Dylan Smith up there. I'm interested to see what these two guys are going to do after last week's battle and run there at Charlotte. It's always a good race with them. Dylan's coming off a win last week and is super stoked to get his first. So double up and go 2 weeks in a row. We are 25, coming to 25 laps of 70 completed here. And you're right, John, we might see a checkered, green to checkered here.
I don't know. I'm going to have to retract that previous statement because they are pushing really hard right now. These guys are pushing for every inch, and you're going to see a mistake running a foot off the wall like this. It's just, it just has to happen.
It's inevitable, huh? It's definitely something that nerves play a part in as well, man. These guys get up as the race winds down in the laps. Nerves play a big part. They're trying to fight for every little bit of position, and every single one of these guys go 110% every lap. So I believe that was an accurate thing to do, just retract that statement you made previously.
Yeah, you can see, like at this point in the race, Jason Randolph, Kevin Johnson, they're looking for a weakness that the guy in front of them is, you know, kind of not really messing up, but maybe missing their line. And when you get to that point, when you're looking for a weakness, then this is very competitive. It's a great, gotta give props to Adam Bell in the setup and Jeff Kemp too, and everyone that had a part of it in practice with it.
No, a lot of these guys, they do. They put in the time every week, every lap, every second counts for these setups, and everybody puts their head together. I love how they've done that here, the True Racers, and everybody's done a good job keeping it in there and keeping everything stuck right and tight to make this thing happen. Check out on Adam Bell here. See how he's doing. Getting ready to come up on the 76 of Jacob Washledger. Getting ready to cross halfway. 4 of 70 going in the books. And there's Dylan Smith behind him in second. JB's not far behind Dylan. Still yet, though, running in third. And Kemp's not far behind him. Looking on. That is JB, I believe. Track kind of dusty a little bit in spots, especially in 1 and 2. Not 3 and 4, not so much. There on the bottom, he's going to try to get him a run. Kemp might have found something as we are cross flags in the air halfway. The bottom might be coming in, John. It might be starting to be that time.
Little rundown on the weather. We're at 73 degrees, track's at 67. Wind is southeast at 3 miles an hour. Clear sky and 63% humidity. I think that humidity is what's really driving the track up. But, I mean, you can't give up on that bottom. Never give up on that bottom.
Never give up, never give in, never surrender, as it is anyway. But the bottom side is one of my favorite lines here at Lima Land, depending on the car, unless you're in like a Super Late or a big block modified, probably for that nature. But the bottom may not be gone to nothing just yet. In the back here, Swartzlander, Gallagher, Johnson, battling 3 wide. What a hell of a race there. Them guys are power driving it in every corner, every lap. Johnson on the top side, Swartzlander in the middle, Darren Gallagher down on the bottom. Avoid Darren. 30 laps to go here at Lima Land. And I see Dylan Smith under a half a second behind Adam Bell. Adam Bell might have caught Washledger in the rear of the field. Could portray. I see that traffic maybe taking an effect and a toll on the leaders of this run here. It's only a quarter-mile track. A bull ring, as they call it. Oh, and I don't know if they make contact there. Schwartzlander and Johnson just hard racing, trying to ease up the track there. He knows he's got teammate Darren Gallagher down on the bottom.
Great to see such hard racing here in the back. This is 3 wide, just epic.
Hard as they can go, like I said earlier, every single lap, 110%. They don't hold anything back. And it makes for a good race, a good show. But as we go on to the backside of the race,
see Sean muscling himself by there a little bit. Oh, we got trouble. We got trouble.
We've got trouble. Oh, no. Oh, saves it off the wall, though. Wow. John Schwartzlander. He's going to take it in the pits, I believe. His car's sitting good running out of the tow. Definitely some heavy damage to that. And we're going to have a yellow flag. Our first one here. 23 to go. Break for Sean.
Yeah, I saw another one on the wall before that. Not quite sure. I think it was 15S at Dylan Smith.
Uh-oh, he's showing him fourth. Might be. Jeff Kempson second now.
But then when I said Sean really tear his car up and knock the rear end out of me, he can't drive it that way. So thank race control and admin on that, or for the yellow on that one, and we got it, baby.
Henry the Hammer Jones does a good job at that. That's our man and eye in the sky tonight, as it is as always. Driver of that 25 machine. They're doubled up though.
Green flag, green flag.
One lap to green. We're back at it here at Lima Land. Want to see if JB can hold on, man. Looking for him to be on the podium tonight. Jeff Kemp in that 51 machine, he's going to try to run the outside there. Adam Bell's moved down low. That bottom still seems to be there. And as we get ready to go down into the last 20 laps of this race, shout out to some sponsors. Always Advanced Sim Racing, huge sponsor by them, man, coming out here and supporting us. A new one last week, Waterloo Auto, out of Waterloo, New York, I believe it is. And RS Button Boxes and Jacksonville International Raceway, Rife Racing, RJM Motorsports, Finish Work. True Racers Championship iRacing Series. JB, your owner, Jeremy Beekner, back into third here, trying to get back by Kemp. Hold on to that podium spot as we got 19 to go here at Lima.
Boy, it really don't matter where you're at on the track. These guys are giving her hell. Jeremy Beekner didn't have a good start. Jeff Kemp got by him, so he's trying to get back by. Randolph went back. He's trying to push his way forward. All these guys are giving her hell.
110% every lap, as I said, man. They go as hard as they can go. Makes for a damn good race, man. Randolph still running comfortably there on that top side. I see most of the cars, though, John, seem to have pulled down to the bottom a little bit, about midways there. You see Kemp running about midways. He's just about a lane down off the top.
I think that's more for guy. I mean, Randolph's got it under control right now on the top side. He's coming for these guys. This is going to be a moment of time, but I think a lot of the guys are pulling down off because the car feels good there. But that 47's got some speed. He's just looking for a way around Jeff.
Looking for a way around him. We'll see if he can get there and make it done. 13 laps to go. Laps to go now. 12 laps to go.
A little bit of contact there at the 47 to 51. 47 ain't got really nowhere to go. He's hoping Jeff will come down off his line, but Jeff's content to stay to the outside there, Jeremy.
Gonna be coming to 10 to go this time by. Adam Bell still leading at 23B. Jeff Kemp now Beekner here. He might have the second place spot now on lock as the 51 and 47 car make contact.
Jeff gave him room though. You see, Jeff came down half a line. He noticed he was a little bit faster and came down half a line, and now Jeff's fighting back on the bottom. Good racing, fellas. Good racing.
And don't count out the 12 car Darren Gallagher. He's coming there too. Really strong, really low down on the bottom though. But he is on the move. And we'll see. He's getting ready to make a pass by teammate 51 of Jeff Kemp. He's hopping those tires, bringing that left front way up off the ground.
We may have a second place car though, Bruin. With either the 12 or the 47, they got some speed. He's jumping the tires like you said.
Way up off the ground.
We got what, 5 laps to go? Woo!
5 this time by the line. Adam Bell, definitely, if he's got a mirror, he ain't looking in it because he's trying to take gone.
Oh, they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger by every lap.
As you can see, you got 2nd through 6th or 7th right there with Dylan Smith just about under a blanket. And JB's holding on to 2nd. Now maybe Randolph might have got him at the line there that time.
He's trying, man. He's just got to stick his line.
Popsicle sticks in the air. Next time by. As they come down the backstretch into 3 and 4, they'll see them 2 popsicle sticks come right up on in the air. 2 laps to go here at Lima. Hang on to them tight, folks. It's about to get good.
Awesome job. These guys are just getting it. They're getting it.
Don't turn away now, folks. Don't turn off and don't go anywhere. 1 lap
I know
to go.
Jeremy wants that podium more than anything. He can taste it. So he can taste it.
He's got to hold out as they come down the backstretch into 3 and 4 one final time. Adam Bell going to be your winner here with Beekner, your owner, in 2nd there. Good drag race off the corner between him and Jason Randolph, and Randolph got him. Randolph got him for 2nd.
He did get him. It looks like he did get him. He got him.
Jeremy Beekner 3rd.
Jeremy, great run though. We're gonna hear from him. It's been a while waiting for that podium.
Ain't no doubt. Darren Gallagher's 4th. I think Jeff Kemp 5th. 6th, Sean 7th, Dylan Smith. 9th, Kevin Prettyman, and 10th, Jacob Washledger. So what a race that was. It was 1 yellow, almost green to checker, but 1 yellow as they lining up out here on the front stretch. We'll hear from your top 3 drivers here at Lima. What a race there, man. Give a shout out to some sponsors too. I got a 2nd B&B Wraps, Jacksonville International Raceway, RS Button Boxes, Advanced Sim Racing, Waterloo Auto, Rife Racing, RJM Motorsports, Vendors of Dirt, DOD. What a race. Very interesting. Very tight. Very exciting. Done here. I am ready. Your owner, JB, in the O2 car, 3rd place tonight. One hell of a run. Hey, about you, JB, you got a copy on me.
Yes, sir. I looked down. I'm like, 3rd? What the hell? I thought I was in 2nd. I looked up. How the hell did he get around me on the outside?
I 2nd, man.
Yeah, I was driving in the mirror a little bit and maybe over throttle a little bit. It got pretty rough. So I was bouncing around, and I'd never thought in a million years he was going to get that good of a run on the outside. So I was kind of playing defensive on the bottom, and man, he gotta give him that one, man. He took that one.
It was a good race, to say the least, man. But the O2 car looked really strong tonight, man, and you couldn't be any happier as an owner. This run these guys had to put on here at Lima Land.
Yeah, I mean, all these guys could win. I mean, I got lucky with the with the redraw there and the invert, it kind of put me up front in the heat. So that gave me a couple points, and then I should have had second place points right there. Thanks, Jason. But that was still good points tonight. I'm squeaking up there. If I could have beat Adam, it would have been really good. But I'm happy with that. I mean, I think this is my first podium of the season. So I mean, these guys are awesome. So I'm happy with that. Lernerville is probably my best track, or we got next week off, and then the following week's Lernerville. So we're looking forward to that one, and we'll see what happens for how it shakes out for the championship points.
Be good run tonight, man. Your owner here, folks, of True Racers Championship iRacing Series. Give us some sponsors, man, before we let you go.
Well, it's got to be B&B Wraps, Turtle Bay Lodge, Monkey Design, True Racer guys, Advanced Sim Racing, and RNS Button Boxes. Got to thank them also.
All right, man. Good run tonight, buddy. Got you some third place point.
Can't let them go just yet, okay? The Monkeys got some
Monkeys
questions.
got you now.
Man, I don't even want to hear it, John. I know.
So you had that bottom wrapped up, man. You fought off some of the best drivers in True Racers. Jeff Kemp, all these guys. Even Jason Randolph for the going into the last lap.
I knew the top's where you wanted to be, but I felt like I had to play defense, and those guys weren't able to get around me when I was running the bottom. So I'm like, all right, just stay here. I was running the real low bottom. I should have been up the lane, but I was trying to give people room. So that kind of hurt me a little bit, and I think I was just driving in the mirror, overdriving a little bit on the last lap. I never thought he was going to get that good of a run. I really didn't.
I'm going to have to disagree. I'm going to have to we're going to have to agree to disagree. That 02 car, man, the whole race, you set that car on a path for destruction and wanting to at least just run good, and it looked great from start to finish, holding off Jeff Kemp, losing. I mean, when you lost that position to Jeff Kemp, I mean, that's got to be devastating to know,
Well, I made a mistake. So, and I felt like I was faster. Really, I don't run the tops like that often. And I made a mistake, and he got by me. I'm like, okay, regroup. And actually, that gave me confidence, because when I was able to get by him, I was like, okay, all right, chase Adam down. And if I could add a late caution there, I don't know. Adam's pretty damn fast every week. So, I mean, I'm happy to finish second to him. So, I mean, or third. Jason's fast too, so to finish behind him is not a bad night either. So I really wanted second or first there, but I'll settle flat, and that's momentum going into my best track next 2 weeks, Lernerville. So
that was a great run, Jeremy, and we'll let you go, and we'll start up the next one.
Hey, thanks, guys. Can't wait to watch that broadcast for sure.
We'll see you in a couple weeks at Arnerville, Jeremy.
Hey, quick shout out. In our off week next week, we're talking about doing a $5 entry buy-in race. Top 5 will pay out depending on entries. We're going to release some info on Facebook here probably tomorrow. So just wanted to give that a shout out real quick.
Oh, yeah, sounds good, man. Looking forward to it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jeremy. Your owner, folks, third place right there, the 02 car, Jeremy Beekner, going on to P2. Adam Bell in the 23B race winner tonight. Adam, got a copy on me?
Yeah.
How we doing, buddy? Good run tonight, man. Was able to keep it out front and try to steer away. When you come up on lap traffic there, did that have any effect on Dylan Smith or anybody in that pack behind you getting any closer, or were you able to just mine through it and hold tight?
No, Jacob went down, gave me the room I needed. Dylan was coming, so it wouldn't have mattered if lap car was there or lap car wasn't there. Dylan was definitely catching me, so I was searching around trying to find something, but I think the bottom came in enough that he wouldn't have been able to. Once I went down there, I was pretty good, so
the monkey called out the bottom being a force to, to deal with tonight, man. And I could see you running there. Some of them other guys running a little lower than you might have been, but for the most part, I guess it did look like it was primarily the place to be. And it got you the W tonight. One hell of a run that was, but no doubt, man. It looked really good, man. You guys kept everything strong and got another victory tonight here at Lima. How you feeling about Lernerville in the next couple of weeks?
I think I better practice because Dylan will be quick on the top side there, so among other guys. So yeah, I just put in a lot of laps today, working on setup for this race, and I think it paid off. So
that 23 was bad to the bone, right? I mean, if I can say it, I want to say it. Bad to the bone.
Very correct.
What do you think about going across the tires? Like, legitimately, what do you think about guys driving across the tires, like middle of their car? Is that legit? What do you think?
Yeah, sure. I think it upsets the car, I think, a little bit more than just clipping them with your left front to me, but you'll develop it'll hop and push. So
I just wanted to get the race winners info on it. I saw a lot of guys doing it, made some time up, but they never dropped the right rear. You know what I mean? They were bouncing the whole middle of the car across the tires. I mean, do you think they take some a little bit of damage there? No.
Yeah, it definitely does. Real life, I know for sure. I've done that. Knocked right side tie rod end off of my car running over a tire. So, yeah. I mean, whatever. I don't think it's any advantage. It kind of screws up your exit a little bit if you get them too good. So,
it definitely upsets the car.
You gotta love that race, man. That was a great race, and kudos to you and everyone who made the setup. That I think it would have went green to checkered if wouldn't have what was that? Schwartzlander knocked his ass end loose, and we had to call the yellow on that one. But
yeah, I was kind of worried about the caution at the time, but I just stuck it to the bottom. It went well, so
looking good, man. Shout him out. Let's get her going.
B&B wraps, Monkey Designs. I don't know, True Racers. I mean, these guys put on great race. One caution, that's pretty impressive on a short track, so can't complain about anything there. So, yeah, good times.
Great win, bud.
Good win. Adam Bell tonight there in the 23B. We'll let you go celebrate tonight, buddy. We'll see you in a couple of weeks at Lernerville.
Yes, sir.
That was your winner here. John, do we still have any insight or anything on Jason Randolph, second place tonight, or will we be?
I don't see him in Discord at all, so we'll call our night, count her down, and he had a great run. And if he's listening, man, that 47 car, I'll put her up on the view here so we can talk. But he had a rocket ship, and I wish he was in here to broadcast. So, but it's not required, and the guy was awesome all night long.
Say the least, man. But we're gonna go ahead, I believe, if the monkey is ready. And thanks out to Henry the Hammer Jones, their eye in the sky, the monkey John Monkern, and me myself. I'm Caleb Wright for Ratchet Jaws, and for another Wednesday night here with True Racers Championship iRacing Series. JB, your owner, has finished on the podium tonight. We're going to go ahead and call it out. See y'all in a couple of weeks at Lernerville. Have a good night.